Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'm one of the children's librarians at Monroe County Public Library. As part of the Read to Me program, you're going to start by choosing a book that you can read to your child. After you've had a little time to look through the book and to practice, you're going to be recorded so that we can send the video to your child to enjoy. But before you head out to do that, I wanted to talk about some of the best ways that you can read to your child during your video session and really make it count. No matter the age of the child, there are ways that you can help them build literacy skills that can help them succeed in school. We call them the 5 daily practices: talking, singing, reading, writing, and playing. Now, each of these activities can help your child build important skills that they need, such as phonological awareness, vocabulary, and also narrative skills. As a bonus, reading with these in mind can help you create a lasting bond with your child. So here are some great tips to keep in mind when you're making your Read to Me video. First, for reading, make reading interactive. Before you begin the book, look at the cover and predict what the book will be about. Ask your child what they think, and make sure to pause to allow them time to answer. For playing, use fun voices or get your body moving as you're reading the story. Mimic a character. For example, if the character is stretching their hands up, stretch your hands up toward the sky also, and encourage your child to do the same. If there's a bird in the story, ask your child to pretend to fly and flap their wings with you. For example, in A Big Mooncake for Little Star sneaks out of bed at night to eat a giant mooncake. So ask your child what they would do if they were sneaking, or how they would eat a mooncake. For talking, while you read the book, ask questions about what is happening. Open-ended questions that can't be answered with a simple yes or no, those are always best. Ask your child what they think a character is feeling and why, or ask them if they can remember doing something similar to what's happening in the book. And since you're recording a video, make sure you pause after you ask each question so that when your child watches, they can respond. So for example, in the book The Day You Begin, you might ask your child what they think the little boy is feeling as he watches the other kids play on the playground. Singing. If there's a particularly long word in the book, try breaking the sounds down as you point to the parts of the word. Or clap the syllables in the word to help your child see that the long word is made up of smaller individual sounds. Make sure you invite your child to clap with you a couple times. So for example, in the book Jabari Tries, they have the long word concentrating. So you might say concentrating. And then you might say, let's clap that together. Concentrating. Now finally, to incorporate writing into your story, think if there's an object in the book that your child might especially like. Maybe a bunny. Tell your child that the word bunny begins with the letter B, and then ask them to trace a letter in the air with you. It's as simple as that. Now for older children, try connecting something from the story to your child or to an activity that you've done together in the past or want to do in the future. For example, in a story called Frog and Toad, they make cookies together. So you may say something like, do you remember that time that we made sugar cookies together and we decorated them? That was so much fun. Or you might say, I'm so excited for the day that we can try a new recipe together. Lastly, here are some tips to make sure that your video turns out as good as possible. First, sit up straight and enunciate your words. Sometimes videos can turn out too quiet or hard to understand if you don't project your voice or if you talk too fast. So talk slowly and purposefully. Next, read with inflection. Not only does it help children hear the individual sounds within the words that you're reading, but inflection helps your child understand how to interpret the words that they're hearing. Next, if you're reading a book with pictures, try holding it out to the side of your body so that the viewer can see the pictures while you're reading the words. If that just doesn't work for you, that's okay. Make sure to, after you finish reading the words on the page, to turn the book so that your child can then see the images on the page. Lastly, have fun with it. It will be that much more enjoyable for your child if they can tell that you enjoy it too. Using even one of these tips will help your child in building a great educational foundation by learning the skills they need. But even more important, it's going to help create really loving, lasting memories for you and your child. So I hope you have fun with it, and I wish you good luck.